All right. So I've got a little bit of a head start on this here boat, but I think I'm gonna walk you guys through the rest of it. So what I'm working on here, I've got a 14-foot aluminum fishing boat. Got a little outboard on it, a little 10-horse motor, and that just wasn't gonna do. Not enough fun with a 10-horse motor, let's be honest. So picked up two of these Tiger Shark jet skis. This one I've already kind of cut the top off of, pulled the motor out, and that inlet bolts in. So we're going to bolt that inlet into the bottom of the boat hole, and we're going to make it jet powered. There's a couple videos online, but there ain't too many, so I'll make our own. This is the exhaust manifold. It's already taken off. I gotta pull these jugs out because it's got to get fixed. New pistons, jugs, rings, stuff like that. Just took the oil feed off. I'm gonna make a little block off plate for it because we don't need it to do that. We're just gonna mix the gas. More reliable anyways, and I think that's a big killer of these motors. But this is a Tiger Shark Daytona 640. So I'm gonna try to figure out some ways that you guys can hang out and kind of watch me tinker with things, because you know it's I guess that's how it works, right? So heads off, head looks good. Clean it up, it'll be fine. I think this block's gonna be okay. Starter did not want to participate. This is actually the nose cone of the starter still stuck inside of there, so I've got to get this front cover off and try to hammer that out through the back, clean out that hole so I can get a new starter in here. I'm gonna essentially strip down this whole thing. We'll start fresh, but I guess once I get a tripod or something set up, we will start the destruction. All right, so I don't have a tripod, but I'm gonna start getting this front case off. You're just kind of hanging out on the workbench. So. Oh boy, I feel like we're gonna have a, yep, there's one. I knew that was coming. I feel like we're gonna have a few of these on here. I think this one's gonna do the same thing. Yep. All right, so.
After a good start. This one looks like it's coming out. On the right side we got a welder, so we're not going to start working on too much, just start out 3%. We've got 2 more little nuts, I think. Of course, these bottom ones are pretty. They've been soaking freaking oil in that hole and stuff for a long time, so really pretty for you. Like I said, we got a welder. So we're gonna be alright.
So we'll use this tiny little. A lot of junk in here. So a little backstory on these motors. I bought these jet skis for $50 whole. Just $50 for the two of them. I've got this one and I've got another one out back. And so if I need parts, I've got them. I got two of everything. But I had a pretty good feeling they were going to be not in the greatest shape, you know. So this is not too much of a surprise here. Also, you know, I'm a pretty okay mechanic, I would say. Got a pretty long background in auto mechanics, diesel mechanics. But when it comes to personal watercraft, it's gonna be my first one. Some people, it's not their first rodeo. This one most certainly is my first rodeo. God dang, look what we got in there. Sand. It's not sand, but sure fuck looks like it. Oh boy. Reckon that stator might not be no good there, Harold. Oh boy. Okay, so okay, part of the starter. Oh, seems fucked, but that's fine. 14. That's 13. Not gonna work. It's probably 15. It's a 14. So let's go find a 14.
I reckon some water got in here. Some brains around. I think there'd be a fluid in here, some kind of oil. But I guess not. Being two-stroke. Not real knowledgeable to two-strokes either. Don't really work on much at all.
Let's see. What is that? Spring of some sort. So you just put bolts back in it. I'm just gonna get a lot of it, fuck it, because it's gonna fight us the entire way.
How bad do you think it's cracked? You think I poked a hole in the black? Doesn't look like it.
Alright, well that actually came out a little better than I expected. Basically I put these bolts back in, smacked this bolt here in the middle, popped right off. So I was pissing him out and crying for no reason. Looks to me like we didn't tear it up too bad. So, cool. Flywheel, stator, magneto, whatever the fuck you want to call this thing is off. This piece is for the starter. Seems to be in okay shape. Well, maybe. Probably just broke it. I'll fuck with it later. I always do that to myself. I need to go get an air nozzle. Blow it out. Let's see. Get the fuck out of that thing. Let's try to get the front end of the starter out. Back. Sorry, I'm trying to film this on my phone. I don't have like another camera to do so. Got my big hammer. Let's see if we can get this fucking thing to move out of here. Moved. Go. The nose of the starter. Starter's not going to be any good anymore. Let's put it that way. See, broke off. My original plan was to try to take this apart, clean it, and rebuild it. We're going to get a new one. Because I'll tell you what, I don't like being stranded on the water. So that's kind of one of those things, right? Still really unsure of what this spring is. I don't trust it though. Make you think that it goes in here somewhere, or like it's one of those ones that acts like a half-assed bearing or something. Who knows? We'll hang on to it though. That'll be the front half. taking the carburetors off. Full intake assembly. They like to be all 10mm.
I hope there's no singing songs.
Clean up the area a little bit more. Just not. Take it all up. So I took this off in hopes that I could finally detach, and it looks like I can, this whole electric unit. Throw that on the shelf for later. Brings me out a lot more. That's ideal. That's better. Man, no electronics. Great. We'll take it. Alright. Got this little guy, might as well make it work, right? The battery's about dead.
Those are all pretty snug. Okay.
So, these are the reeds. That's pretty gross, huh? But I think we can get these cleaned up. Obviously need some new gaskets on there. Maybe can see that. It's got quite a bit of oily rust buildup on it. But we'll see. Come off as bad. Just be hopeful that it comes with new gaskets, right? Oh, there's oil in there. Very watery. Look at that. Yeah. Not ideal. All right. Safe to say we're going to take the bottom end apart too. If we don't, we're going to wash it out with kerosene. Haven't decided yet. We'll find out when we get a little deeper. Close to having her stripped down here. These are 14s. You guys are probably just gonna eat me alive in the comment section, but like I said, I'm not what you'd call a mechanic for small engines, watercraft. This is my first one, and just trying to make something fun, you know. Got one more down here. Besides that one that wants to be a pain in the ass. Yes, I got it too. Yeah, it's backwards. So when we go back, one with the top hat and no nut goes on the bottom.
So, I'm gonna call this how not to take apart a motor 101. There you go. Just kidding. There's like ears over here. Look. I think I still got a fucking washer on it. So this corner is a stiff one.
There she starts to go. Little sled. Gosh dang. So these are gonna get machined. Doesn't look like I broke anything in the process. So far, let's do some inspection. Looks like we got a gasket down here. The plus side, they still pretty much sell all these parts, so. But she's gonna need board over. It's a little rough inside them jugs. Let's set these over here. Oh my god, like these wrist pins don't even hardly work. I'm gonna say she faced the old two-stroke death of death by oil starvation. Those do not look like healthy lubricated pistons. Second. Okay.
Based on what I've read online, it seems like that's what killed a lot of these things is non-working oil feed pump. That's what I said before, we're just going to do away with it. There's a puller. I don't have one, but there's one. Probably make one.
what I do now? Yes. Yeah, might take it outside, but I'm gonna dump a little 2-stroke gas in there and Alright guys, so we're back. We got it cleaned up. The lower unit on this thing actually seems to be in pretty good shape. Bearings all seem like they're pretty straight, so I don't think we're gonna split the case halves. Also, I haven't really found a good rebuild kit for the lower half. I found it for the top, not for the bottom. But old pistons are out. Got some new wrist pins and bearings for those because it'll get cleaned up. Nice. Didn't want those anyways. Jugs. Machine. Trying to get a little more proactive about recording what I do because I've got a lot of cool projects.